Yesterday, I was diagnosed with moderate to severe hearing loss. Currently, I don't really know what is the cause of it. It could be genetic, it could be an autoimmune disease, there's a small possibility that it could be a tumor, but either way, I am going to need to get hearing aids, which is a strange concept to me, especially because I am 18 and I didn't think I'd need hearing aids until I was 80. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of document my experience with how I got to the point of needing hearing aids, and then the first month of using these hearing aids, just to document the difference in how I can hear and my attitude. And for people who are young and getting hearing aids, like myself. To start off, I went to the audiologist yesterday. I told my doctor about how I have a hard time hearing. Typically, I have a harder time hearing when there are a bunch of people talking and one person is trying to talk to me, or if there's a lot of background noise going on. I can't really make out words unless they're very, very loud. So I took a test. They did the beep test, which is normal, and they also did a word test. And not to my surprise, I have pretty bad hearing loss in my left ear. But to my surprise, I have hearing loss in my right ear as well. And so my doctor comes in, and we're silent for the first 2 minutes he's in there. I think he just couldn't believe the results, especially because I am so young. He recommended Halo 2 premium hearing aids, which connect to your Bluetooth, which are Bluetooth, and they connect to your phone, so you can listen to music, you can answer phone calls, and you can adjust the situation you're in, and it changes your settings so you can hear in that situation. I got blood work done today to see if it is the effect of some kind of autoimmune disease. I'm going to get an MRI soon to see if it's the tumors. The upsetting part about this is that I can't really talk to anyone about it. I'm sure I could find someone on the internet, but I don't really have anyone that I'm really close to who is so young and is having hearing loss and is getting hearing aids. It's not like a common occurrence. It's not like getting glasses. Well, it is, but it's not like as common as getting glasses at a young age. It's not like I can ask someone, hey, how was your experience with your hearing loss, and how do you deal with the possibility of going deaf? So that's why I'm making this video. I don't know how many young people out there have hearing loss and need hearing aids, but I'm putting this out there so you have someone, if that makes sense. Like I said, I will be documenting the entire experience for a month. So let's see how this goes. So I got my hearing aids yesterday, and it's pretty overwhelming. I'll take my right one out. I can take one out to show you how this is it. And it's actually very tiny, and already I can hear the difference between how it was when I had my hearing aid in versus how it is when I have it out. I can hear a lot of things that I couldn't hear before, and apparently I'm talking at a normal volume now, which I didn't really realize that I wasn't before. I like it. There are a few things that are kind of iffy about it. Like sometimes they adjust on their own and I'm not ready for it, and they'll like cut out while they're adjusting. I'm not sure if that's the right term for it. It's weird when they adjust themselves. And then the app itself, when I'm trying to listen to music, sometimes it'll go from the music mode to the stream boost mode, which is poorer quality than the music mode, and it just does that on its own, and I don't know why. But otherwise, it's really weird. It does, oh, music, I forgot. So it's not necessarily music, but like mechanical things that go off with like a melodic tone, they sound really weird, like they sound auto-tuned. But other than that, it just kind of sounds like there's a microphone in my head. And yeah, you could barely see it. That's it. It's crazy. And yeah. So I've officially started classes using hearing aids. And I have gone through all my classes. It is Wednesday, so I have gone through every single one of my classes, and I've been able to kind of figure out what is best with the hearing aids. Most of my classes I have to use an auditorium mode, which means that everything is louder, like a lot louder, and it kind of focuses on everything around you, which is good in a classroom setting because it only focuses on the teacher. And especially because I don't like sitting in the front, I like sitting in the middle. So when I sit in the middle, I can hear just as well as I could in the front, which is probably what I needed to do before I went on hearing aids. I can't really use them when I'm singing, which is a little bit disappointing, just because it is a microphone in my ear, so like it sounds like there's too much feedback going on or something. With friends, it's been good. I can definitely hear a lot better. Overall, this is a pretty good experience. I have been treated slightly differently since I got these hearing aids. I feel like, well, there are times when I ask people to be slightly quieter, and then I understand, but I feel like other people are being quieter, and then other people just feel sorry for me, which I don't think they should, because the way I see this, it's exactly like getting glasses. Like, I just can't hear that well. Some people can't see that well. And so I am hearing a lot better. I am happier that I can hear. I'm still getting used to all the noises. Like, it's very startling to hear loud noises, and I'm just gonna have to get used to that. And it is just so cool to be able to hear everything and to understand my volume, and I barely have to ask what people are saying anymore, and it's just really, really cool. And I'm really glad that I'm just so blessed to have financially enough money to get these hearing aids, and it's just been a great experience overall. And there's always still the possibility of going deaf, and that's scary, but I think that my quality of life is a lot improved by these hearing aids. And yeah, that's my month report, and life is a lot easier with these.